Halo's back, baby. Halo Infinity. We are almost a month away from the opening. And today we have released the first shot of what we can see in the campaign. Finally, after 1 year of the fiasco, a lot of people didn't like it. It wasn't much a disappointment, even so it was disappointment what we were expecting for. But let me tell you a little bit what I thought about today on the campaign, and in special of the multiplayer. Because a couple weeks ago, it was the beta testing. I was chosen by Microsoft for one of the few thousands ones around the world that test the beta. And then last weekend, everybody could do it. And my impression of the beta testing, of the multiplayer, and the campaign. Is Halo back? Of course it is. Let me tell you why. I'm Frankie D. You are in uReviews. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a like if you can. And now you can listen to me in my podcast. You can do in the podcast ureviewspodcast. Whatever happened in uReviews, there's going to be a podcast in any podcast place you can do. Apple Podcasts, iTunes, whatever you want is there. Spotify. So now you can catch me on YouTube or you can catch me in the podcast. Whatever you can see here, you can hear it too. So don't forget to subscribe and give me a hand in that one. But here we go again. Hello. I'm a Humongo fan, and most of the people on the Xbox know that Halo is the root, the basics of the Xbox. The reason I had it 20 years ago, the Xbox, when I was a PC player, and I say, what the heck is that? Hold on, that's a first-person shooter. I need to check it out. And then I got my Xbox, the first one. And since then, Xbox has been my go-to. I understand this PlayStation people. I got my PlayStation 5. I've been playing, but most of it, because the Game Pass is absolutely a win situation. My Xbox is the one I use the most. But I always been an Xbox, and I always been a Halo fan. I know PlayStation have a lot of more exclusive, but there is no exclusive as a first-person shooter like Halo. I don't care what you're saying. I don't care what you look. Millions of fans would agree with me. Halo is the one. It's the one. And the first, second, and third Halo was awesome. Third, my favorite, of course. Even so, the fifth, the campaign was a disappointment. The multiplayer, if you play the multiplayer in the fifth, it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. And thanks to the magic of Microsoft, this renew all the Halos and do the part of the Master Chief Collection. You can do the whole thing in absolutely 1080p and in 4K with 120 frames per second. Unbelievable. It's just what they done with the Master Chief Collection. And if you never try, if you never play Halo until this one, I would say you have a month. Catch up with that with the Game Pass. It's just a big game to download, but this, let it go by the gameplay on the multiplayer. The multiplayer, I was lucky to do it. I couldn't do it the first day because I was working per second on the whole weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday and Sunday, the following weekend, I was playing. And I gotta tell you, I was in shock. The multiplayer was absolutely amazing. I mean, you can see some image of me playing Sun, and the one with the yellow and red armor is me. But it's just great. I haven't played multiplayer almost 5 years with the Halo, but you know what? It's like a ride a bicycle. You're into, and absolutely it was amazing. It was so good. It was a fun all the way, and I didn't play all the parts you have because you had a lot of maps, and I tried a few ones. And I gotta tell you, it's just to make it simple and make it fast. The multiplayer is insane. For people who never played Halo, this is going to be an introduction of the multiplayer that just you're going to be fall in love and play hours and hours and hours. And this is the key. Halo multiplayer is free, which the quality of this game is insane. And this is going to be free to download and free to play. You don't need to buy the $60 campaign. Because that's what Microsoft did this time. Separate the campaign with the multiplayer. The multiplayer will give you to everybody to just get it and play for free, my friend. Be part of the Halo world. If you never played before, you're going to fall in love with this. The multiplayer is fun, and this is the beta. And there were a few glitches here or there, but most of the time it's just insane, unbelievable. And really, as a beta, is that good? Well, the final product might be amazing. And then here we go. Today, October 25th, first time we see the shot of the campaign. And I see a little bit, you're going to see in a minute here, of the first 6 minutes that they showed today. Some of the images were repetitive, the same that you saw last year. Let me be on the record on this one. I loved the first a year ago. I understand it wasn't a great image. It wasn't a great 4K. Even so that when you're streaming on the first time live, you had to just download it or just watch it later in 4K, because the streaming is so many people, it's compressed, you don't see the good image. I was in love, but I understand, and people criticize me. My friend Walter give me one too. It's just because I'm a fan of Halo, I just blind myself and say, okay, this is great. But when you see it, it wasn't great. It had some problems. But it's still, the original idea was great. Well, here we're going to see the same thing. You're going to see a lot of the same image, but it looks very good. To me, it looks great. It looks polished. That's what it does. It looks polished. And 343 this is great. You see the part of the story. The story is what happened with Cortana. Cortana is no longer here. And you have a new AI weapon who's going to try to figure it out, how to get there, and how to find her. And just what happened with Cortana, the open world on the campaign, they didn't show that much. They showed great images. They didn't show even so the 6 minutes. And I'm glad they didn't do it. Maybe people were disappointed. Well, I didn't see much. You don't want to see. Because this is a problem with a lot of video games. They show too much. They foil the game. And you don't have a surprise when you're playing. This is a game that you're going to have to pay $60 unless you're dumb enough they don't buy the Game Pass. I mean, really, Game Pass, you get it the day first, free. Come on, guys. You can get Game Pass $15, or you can even find CD Key or other places around the world for cheaper, maybe $10 a month. I mean, this is a no-brainer, the Game Pass, and no-brainer for Halo. I mean, really, you get it on day one. You can even start downloading right now on your Xbox, and it will be ready when midnight, when you have it ready to play. It's no way that you're going to show too much. And this is what I like. They show enough. They show a basic idea what it's going to be. And that's what it is. And I'm glad. It looks great. It doesn't look amazing, but it looks great. It's a first-person shooter, and it's Halo. No matter what it is, millions of people are going to be in love with this one. I'm going to ask my day off on the 8th, December 8th, and I need to play. I can be and work and thinking I can play in my phone. I don't care for the cloud. I need to play Halo. We've been waiting for 5 years, the final Halo. And if you have a PlayStation and you can get a way to get a PC, because this is available PC and cloud and the Xbox Series X, it's going to be amazing. Try it. Get used to this, because Halo is back, baby. Halo is absolutely back to play, and it's going to be the game of the year to me. Not the best game of the year, but I would say the game of the year for the gamers, for the first-person shooter. This is going to be December. Nobody else is going to play something else. I mean, what are you going to play? Far Cry 6? Come on, give me a break. Come on. Really? Really? You got an Xbox and you're going to play Far Cry 6? What do you want, GTA? Come on. Give me a break. Halo, you'll be non-stop, day by day by day, and it's going to be the game on December. It's going to be people waiting non-stop at midnight. And I'm going to be the one, and you're going to be the one. Did you see the trailer? Did you like it? Did you enjoy it? Did you want one of those people who tried on the last weekend of the beta, on the multiplayer? Did you try? What you think about it? Let me know. Let me know on my podcast. Just give me a shout out, or just give me a comment and let me know. You enjoy it? Because to me, for what I see right now, absolutely, it's a must buy, it's a must play. It's not just a doubt. It's Halo, baby. And Halo's back. You agree with me? Give me like if you're done. If don't, just give me down. Until the next time, support your movie theater, support your TV show, support your video games, and absolutely support Halo and support podcasts and support mine. I got 2 podcasts, You Reviews. This channel has the podcast now. Everything you see in this channel is going to be in the podcast edition and the version audio, and you have my Geeky Life and other podcasts, and every podcast says support the podcast. We need the support from you. Until the next time, stay safe. Thank you, and ciao, baby.